It's kind of dark, and I'm sitting in my car. I have this, it's called Philosophy in the Park. I'm at the La Brea Tar Pits Museum parking. But before I go to my class, I think it's time for a little Darkrai raid. A dark raid, if you will. So, anyway, it's dark, so that's why I'm not showing my face, because you wouldn't really even be able to see me. So I did a Darkrai raid with the same friend who invited me to this one and invites me to most raids I'm in, and these days at least. And so I did get a 3-star normal Darkrai yesterday, so that was nice. But I was just surprised by how strong Darkrai is. It went through almost all of my team. Heatran was my last Pokemon standing, so that was kind of interesting. Like, I would just see Pokemon get close to one-shot it, and I mean, compared to other legendary or I guess mythical raids that I've done, that's definitely more damage than I was taking from them. So I don't know if it's because the Darkrai has kind of higher CP. It's at 53,000, almost, or a little above that. So that's a bit higher than the raids that I've been doing. But anyway, speaking of raids, I've also been really enjoying it's called the Max Raid Lairs, or the Dynamax Adventures in Sword and Shield. My friend and I have been playing like every night since the Crown Tundra came out, and so we do a lot of raids too. And we ended last night with Cresselia. I figured that'd be fitting because I did Darkrai earlier in the day yesterday. So Darkrai and Cresselia are kind of the moon pair of legendary / mythicals. So looks like I won't have as many Pokemon faint this time, but Donphan comes in for the KO there. I'm almost 10 minutes late to my class, but that's okay. It's kind of a casual thing that I paid for, and it's not for like school credit or anything. It's just kind of like a nice little after work thing. So we have a normal Darkrai here. Nothing too crazy. I don't think we're gonna top what we got yesterday. But, you know, it's still Darkrai, and that's kind of cool. And I have a bunch of remote raid passes. There was a free one that dropped in the shop today. And, of course, there were the 3 that dropped. I forget when exactly. It might have been yesterday. But we can try and catch this Darkrai. Hopefully it doesn't give us too much trouble, because we don't really even need it. But I'd be remiss if I didn't, try and catch a legendary when I have the opportunity to snag it. So... And by snag, I don't mean snag like you snag Pokemon in Coliseum, because that's stealing, and even though you're the good guy in that game, it's still stealing, so just saying. Just saying. So it's a bit of a stubborn Darkrai. It doesn't realize I'm running a bit late for my class. It doesn't really care. It's like, you don't need that. You don't need to be on time to that class. And I'm like, yeah, I don't need to, but I'd like to... I'd like to catch you and then go to my class, so. Premier Ball. My friend that I play sword raids with, he Premier Balls everything. Every legendary, because it's a guaranteed catch once you get to the legendary in the Dynamax Adventures. It's a guaranteed catch for all of the Pokemon in those adventures, actually. As long as you chuck a ball, then you'll catch it. So... Yeah, and today's election day in the U.S., so happy election day. I filled out my ballot, I think 2 days ago, so pretty comfortable. My whole family did them, and I'm not going to say who I voted for, but we got a great throw there, so that's pretty good. Like, literally, I think great just basically means, like, pretty good, or, like, really good. That's like the definition of great. So I'm glad we could figure that out on this stream. Very stubborn Darkrai here. Also, Darkrai has a really interesting cry. I've always thought that. It sounds like sand at the end of the cry. And if it cries again, which it will, unfortunately, you'll be able to... Yeah, that little part at the end there is just kind of interesting. All Alright, come on, Darkrai. Come on. It's dark at this park right now. It's perfect. You know, you're already dark. You don't need to be out in the dark, you know. I get that you're camouflaging, but, you know, you don't need to hide from me. You might need to hide from the voters, because, you know, I don't think they want you to win the election, so. Darkrai won the raid election this... Oh, wow, okay, I guess I ran out of Premier Balls there, so that's a wrap, but I don't even know how to end this stream now, because there it is. The buttons are... Anyway, I better go to class. Peace.